Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Haiku Friday. It's July 30th, 2021, and I have a lot of haikus to share with you this morning. Now, hopefully, you're all pre-having. Now, this is not as good as it looks, just ice water, but, um, so I used to tell my crew every morning on hot days, don't forget to pre-have. So, mm, so delicious. This is, by the way, a Captain Kirk tiki mug, which has very insulative properties. There you go. Um, let's see. So we have the usual haikuists with us this morning. However, we do have a lot of haikus. So here we go. Let's get started. A couple from our pal Steen. Little footballers look just like baby kittens, wide-eyed bobbleheads. Now, don't know what that's about. Maybe it was a weird dream that Steen had. So that's the beauty of haiku or any kind of art. You can put whatever meaning you want to it. And bobbleheads, little footballers, baby kittens, that's a weird dream you could have tonight. So don't go to sleep. All right, here we go. We have another one from Steen. Did COVID give me the anti-socialism, or was it Connate? Steen. Now, Steen has such a great vocabulary. I had to look that up, Connate, whether I was pronouncing it correctly. And as far as I can tell, Connate is also the same as innate. And, I think it may be innate, Steen. And I kind of share that with you sometimes. So let's be antisocial together. Okay. Thank you, Steen. Hope you're doing well. Hope to see you one of these days. It's been a while. Okay, we have one from our pal Rico Sun. Rico Sun, who is still out of harm's way. He and Laura Lee are still safe and sound, the last I'd heard, even though these fires are just pretty dang bad. Although I have to admit, Spokane, I mean, the fires are bad, but one thing, we have not been getting the smoke like we usually do. Of course, it's just July, and August and September lay ahead, but right now the air quality is pretty good. It's going to be hot, but anyways, so here we go. Here's ours for our pal Rico San, resident poet laureate of Haiku Friday, poet warrior Rico San. A fond memory, gone like blue skies of summer, peanuts on a plane. Yeah, yep. And, I don't even know. I don't think we get honey roasted peanuts on the plane anymore. I just think they're kind of shitty little peanuts, aren't they? Or you know what? They like to really hand out the pretzels. I think the shelf life on pretzels must be better. And maybe they help with people's upset stomachs. And probably make you more thirsty for a beverage, maybe? I don't know. But thanks, Rico-san. As always, beautiful visuals, if you know what I mean. All right, now we have a whole slew from Ericus. Ericus, who's writing us from thousands of miles, or at least 1 point something thousand miles south of us. And let's get going with Ericus's. The Ericus Circus. Summer COVID surge. Glad I saved that bag of masks. High indoor fashion. Next one. Indelible ink. Fragments of forgetfulness tattooed on my brain. I think there's a lot of that going around. At least speaking for myself. Map of Western States. Turned Ashes, Charred Remains, Climate Change Tour Book. Oof. I really, really like that because, might as well get a tour out of the deal. I mean, Mount St. Helens blew up, and it's probably never been more popular. So yeah, maybe climate change will give us that. I'll probably be able to go grow pineapples in my garden this time next year. That'll be cool. Another one from Ericus. Psychic lassitude. Caffeine cannot defeat it. Heat dome lethargy. Yep. Yep. Although I have to admit, I have been kind of invigorated as of late from the heat. I ran 5 miles yesterday, which I haven't done in a while, and it was hot. But I did have, what was the word? Lassitude yesterday afterwards. You ever think Lassie had lassitude? I bet. Just kind of laying around. Never really saw Lassie in a moment where she was sleeping, I don't think. She'd relax, but always on edge. Really kind of a dog, I think, that suffered from a lot of anxiety and probably later depression. All right, last one from Ericus. Soles and shoelaces. 2 boxes to the Goodwill. Clutter removal. Well, that's a good start, Ericus. Get those shoelaces out of there because you don't want to be tripping over them. And if you want to, cut them up so they take up less room. You can retie them if you need to later. All right. Last one is from me, as usual. Although I have at times not done one, but it's been a while. Here we go. Outdoor theater enchants the summer evening, immersed in magic. So last night, Sarah and I went to go see Twelveth Night, and it's at the MAC, the Museum of Arts and Culture. That's Spokane's museum where we have, it's really like our only museum other than some art museums. And there is art at the MAC as well, but they've had this outdoor space there for years. Sarah and I have been members since the beginning, I believe, of the MAC, as they call it. I can't believe they didn't get any copyright infringement from Apple, but anyways, but they've had this outdoor theater that I've never seen anything perform there. And maybe in the beginning they did do some things, but the Spokane, I think it's, I'm going to trip over the words, Spokane Ensemble, I think, here we go, yeah, Spokane Ensemble Theater presented Twelveth Night last night, and it was fantastic in this outdoor space. The performances were just so good, and I'm not a big Shakespeare person. I have to read up on things before I go to the theater, so I kind of know what's going on. And I did that with Twelveth Night, but I didn't need to. It was really easy to follow, and it was funny. It was hilarious. So this is only going to go until Sunday. Today, of course, being Friday, the Haiku Friday. So tonight, Saturday, and Sunday are the performances, and so you can hear people are helicoptering in right now to enjoy Twelveth Night. What is that? Looks like it may be some sort of a wildland helicopter, firefighting helicopter of some ilk. Anyway, back to my gushing. We were so jazzed by it last night. We just couldn't quit talking about it. And it was funny. They had added a couple musical numbers to it, which were hilarious. And I look, it's not me pimping Stage Left Theater here. This is an entirely different theater group. But it was fantastic. So go out, go see this thing at night, It cools down. You sit outside, the lighting, beautiful lighting, beautiful performances, fun. Man, everybody in it was fantastic. So that's what my haiku is about. And that was a lot more than 575 that I gave you in my explanation. But I think you should go see it. I really do. Now, some of you are not in Spokane and may, you may be kind of expensive to fly here to see it, but evidently people are doing it. They're helicoptering in. All right. Love you all. Thanks for tuning into Haiku Friday. Remember, send me your haikus, haikufriday.com. You can even put them down here as comments on this posting. Go to the YouTube site at Spokanerama. You can see it there. Really, there's probably more coverage than viewers at this point for Haiku Friday. More outlet streams, I guess you would say. But, that's how it goes. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye now.